hope you guys are all having a beautiful day, night, wherever you guys may be in the world, and I hope that you guys are taking care of your energy as such. Right now, I know it's weird, but currently I am in a maid outfit, yay! Especially with some cat ears and stuff like that, and I got a little bell, little cat bell right here. I don't know, I just been feeling a lot of cat energy lately, and I just felt like, you know what would be a fun idea? To dress up as cosplay while doing tarot at the same time. So I said fuck it, let's just try it out. So today it's gonna be like normal, like any other reading. It's just a general reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest, okay? So keep in mind, if you guys haven't seen any of my previous videos as far as astrology, energy updates, as well as other tarot readings based on twin flame journey, soulmate journey as well, like I do higher vibrational like connections and such. So excuse me if my throat chakra is actually acting up, because it is Mercury retrograde, so my speaking pattern and my throat chakra has been just heavily affected like everybody else. So but other than that, yeah, go ahead, check that out. It'll be listed down in the description box below, as well as my Instagram if you guys want to follow me on there, as I do post on there little cute pictures as such or whatever. And guess what, also I just posted a white cat name, and I named it Tayo, and it visits the house quite often, so there is a photo of that. So right when I was done talking about that within the last previous reading, it actually, there was a white cat that came to visit, so I was like, wow. So that's why I'm feeling like a lot of cat energy, and I relate a lot to the cat, and I speak of the cat relating to the divine feminine energy quite a bit, so just really pulling in from the divine feminine energy for sure. Whereas canines and dogs represent the divine masculine energy. And when I mean by divine masculine, divine feminine, I'm just referring to the energies within us. So it's important to balance out divine feminine and divine masculine energies within us in order to create harmony, right? It's like that yin yang effect. Okay, so other than that, like, I think that's about it. I also have a twin flame channel playlist also within my channel, as well as meditation and sleep playlist where you guys can listen to, meditate, and kind of go zen, you know what I mean? So okay, anywho, I'm gonna go ahead and jump along. If I call any astrology signs, it doesn't mean it has to be within your chart, it just means the overall energy that I'm pulling. Today I'm going to be using the Everyday Witch Tarot, and it's so cute because it does have like cats on here, so I thought it would be perfect to use for this reading, as well as my new one, the Energy Oracle deck right here. Then I'm also going to be using the Whispers of Love Oracle, and then I'm going to be doing the self-made love messages that I made one night. So basically love messages between the counterparts. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and start shuffling. Haven't shuffled just yet. I hope that, you know, Mercury retrograde has been treating you quite well. It's been quite hectic, as well as Cancer season has been making me so emotional. I have been crying like possibly every day now. And this was kind of even before the Cancer season started, so it was like a couple of days beforehand. I was like starting to feel it, because I was like, oh gosh, here it comes. Here comes the waterworks. And then I cried this morning, so I just been really emotional, and I'm an emotional person. I used to not be like that. I used to be known as like the queen ice bitch back in the day, and I was ice cold. I still have ice cold tendencies to me. Think of Violet Evergarden from, yeah, Violet from Violet Evergarden. She was very like not with the social cues whatsoever, so oh my gosh. Okay. Anywho, I'm just rambling. Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead, pull for the overall energy. I'm gonna pull from Divine Feminine to Divine Masculine. Let's have the Divine Feminine go first today, and then we'll pull for both. We're only pulling 3 for each one. So asking Spirit, Divine Feminine to Divine Masculine, what would you like to say today for the collective? Ooh, perfect. So the first to pop out is the Two of Pentacles. So right here, what I'm seeing right now is that you guys are learning how to basically balance, possibly within the finance department, as well as just balancing out between your mind, body, and soul. I'm also noticing the infinity sign, which is also a twin flame sign. So if you guys are seeing infinity signs as well as 808 or 818, sorry guys, like I said, Mercury retrograde likes to come by and fuck with the technology and shut it off on me. So Mercury retrograde likes to fuck with the technology quite a bit. All right, so as I was saying, the Two of Pentacles, if you guys are seeing the signs 888, that is also confirmation that this infinite abundance as well as a windfall of abundance is coming through. I did make a post about this on Instagram if you guys are seeing those numbers as well as far as angel numbers. So go ahead and head onto my Instagram for that post as well. But also, again, like, there is a connection to cats, of course, which is why I did this deck, because cats represent the divine feminine energy as well as independence, you know, kind of claiming your own power, knowing your power. They definitely know their worth. They can be quite finicky, okay? So one day they can like love up on you, be all lovey-dovey. The next they just need their space. So they know what interdependence means. So they're not too codependent and they're not too independent. They're just like in between, you know. So there's some balance in between that. So, and plus, not to mention their ancestors, which are the lions, like the Black Panther. I'm also seeing a Black Panther, tigers, cheetahs, leopards, you know, that type of thing. If you guys are seeing those or connecting with those types of animals, it also represents you guys balancing out your masculine and feminine qualities within, okay? So that's very great. So it also means that, look at you, boo, things like divine feminine and divine masculines, that they are definitely learning to balance out certain things and aspects within their life, within basically trying to find stability and grounding, okay? They could be also connecting with outside, like with nature right now, so that's a good sign. King of Wands, ooh, so divine feminine to my goodness, Mercury, to divine masculine right now. They're basically saying, like, they're claiming their power back, and like this is like that fire energy that I'm feeling with Mars moving into Aries fairly soon. I think it's this Thursday, no, Friday. Yes, it's gonna be on Mars into Aries on the 26th. So yes, so this is very significant when I say that you guys are balancing out your masculine qualities. That now that I see that the King of Wands, you guys are definitely like learning how to balance out like that for sure, and claiming your power. And I'm feeling like right now, divine feminines, if you are dealing with a masculine who does have fire like in his chart, which is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, you know, it could be sun, moon, rising, it could be Venus or whatever, Mercury even as well. But right now it's like the divine feminines are basically creating a strategy or a plan in order to like basically connect with their roots or around the world. I've been getting a lot of globe-like synchronicities and world synchronicities, because last time it was noted that the divine masculine see you guys as their world, divine feminine, and vice versa for divine masculine. They also see you as their world. Okay, definitely. I love that. So they possibly are planning, like strategizing new ways in order to bring balance within possibly finances, etc. Yeah, so okay. Ooh, I love this. Okay, so I just mentioned of the Tower card not too long ago, saying that I'm feeling more of this Tower-like energy, which is also Scorpio, and it's kind of like Scorpio planet is also ruled by Mars and Pluto, so that we are feeling that Mars and Pluto like energy, which is like a big volcanic like explosion, you know. That's why I said be very careful and not to avoid kind of like arguments or fights or using anger as a way to project onto others or yourself, etc., because it can be very easy to fall into that line. But right now, the need for old foundations to crumble and fall for the new to be built on is very important. So there are Tower moments right now that the divine feminine is experiencing on their end, divine masculine, so they're letting you know that for sure. And they're definitely going through a huge transformation right now, like a huge one. So kind of like it ties into the butterfly synchronicities, as well as you guys have been seeing dragonflies, because there was a dragonfly that came to visit yesterday in person. It was very beautiful, and I can kind of consider them like part of the fae, and very majestic type of creatures. So definitely deep like they're going through a massive like spiritual awakening right now, the divine feminine is, okay. Oh, also the Fool is on the bottom of the deck, so yes, they're about to take this leap of faith forward towards something new, you know, whether it be in the career aspect, whether it be in love, whether it be in basically a new mindset, a new belief, a new hobby, basically maybe a new lifestyle where they're learning to balance out their health and their mind. So there's like starting to meditate more, I'm seeing, or possibly eating a little bit better, as well as some exercise or getting to be more active, because I'm seeing a lot of outdoor activity. Okay, this is divine masculine to divine feminine. Divine masculine to divine feminine. first to pop out is the Page of Pentacles. Ooh. Again, this is also my crush card, so I see this as like someone like having a crush in a way, or someone like, again, a novice like energy, like starting off on something new. So possibly divine masculines are telling to divine feminines that they're starting brand new on a certain journey. Possibly, again, you guys are marrying one another with the career aspects, so you guys possibly are like looking into a new direction when it comes to like your life purpose, whether it be like you know, following what makes you happy, your passions, etc., finding a new passion in something that, you know, you never really experienced before, or like trying something new out that you never tried before either. So that's very significant as well, so that's a great sign. So again, with the map synchronicities I'm seeing right now, that you guys are like, the world is in the palm of your hands. Both of you guys it's like the world is your oyster. So it's like a blank canvas, like you guys are the co-creator of your existence of this world right now, so you can create whatever you want within your life, within your world. So right now it's like trying to look out, venture out, and just kind of starting off like with a blank canvas, like what do I want to bring into my life, what do I find important, etc. So the Three of Pentacles popped out as well. So yes, they are strategizing, just kind of like the King of Wands. It's so funny. You guys are like at some boards, kind of like talking it over. You know, I see that divine feminines are more so talking with their spirit guides and their angels and ancestors, whoever it may be that they pray to, whether it be deities, etc. But when it comes to the divine masculines, I see that they are also collaborating, possibly forming collaborations with others or individuals, right? Especially if you are dealing with, like, especially if this is like a co-worker setting. So I'm saying that if you guys met at like a business or work type of setting, like that could also resonate, like you guys crossing paths through work, or a place of where you bring money or finances in, right? So definitely, and they're also finding balance between mind, body, soul within themselves as well. Okay, so that's a really great sign. Also, this kind of ties into, I said last time that they could be asking people, places, people that they deem like friends or family, in order to form strategies or ways to come towards you, divine feminine. So it's like they don't know how to approach you because they feel like possibly, like, you know how you're presenting king energy, they're coming up as a page, so they feel like really immature or kind of like a novice, or just kind of like they feel like young next to you, even if they are older and there's an age gap, etc. The divine masculines feel kind of intimidated because of the fact that they feel kind of less than. And I just want to let divine masculines know that that is an illusion within itself. Like, don't believe that concept. That's just your ego that is speaking to you as well. There's nobody above one another. There should be nobody put on a pedestal. However, there is a depth of like emotional immaturity or maturity, etc. So I am feeling that as well. So Page of Swords is right here that came out. So again, another page. I'm feeling Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy, especially from the divine masculines, and I'm also feeling Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So again, starting off as in something new. I'm also seeing like they could possibly be in school. If you guys are in school, if that resonates, divine masculines, possibly going back to school or in school, etc. for something. Or if they're not in school, they're possibly just studying something up on like possibly esoteric knowledge, etc. Finding more information out about their spiritual awakening, you know, just finding more things about themselves, which is a great sign. Also, Page of Swords, I'm also seeing like someone writing, like someone like journaling, or like maybe possibly, I did make mention divine masculines like to write music, poetry. They just like to journal and write out their thoughts and stuff like that. So I am seeing that as well. But right now, Page of Swords is also my stalking card. So divine feminine, they could possibly be watching you online. You know, whether you are divine feminine, if you guys have like this could be for social media like Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, if you guys are on YouTube, that type of thing. They are definitely watching you for sure. Okay, because this is also my public card, like social media type of thing going on. So that's pretty cool. Or it could be they are in the public eye as well, like they also, you know, do things within the public eye, if that resonates. So, and I'm referring to the divine masculines. There could also be like an age gap as well, where the divine feminine is a lot older than the divine masculine, or vice versa. Or it could be like, I'm feeling more so 3 or more years, as far as like an age gap goes. So, okay. And then at the bottom of the deck, this is so cute. We have the Lovers card. Look at that, guys. That is so precious. So that is definitely like the confirmation of this connection. You guys are definitely connecting in the spirit realm. If you guys are in physical separation, mind you, you're never in actual like separation. Separation is an illusion. You guys are always in union, because definitely why they're showing this right now. So definitely you guys are connecting at the soul for sure. And you guys were made at the soul as well, so that's really great. And also divine feminines could also be going back to school as well, or getting further education, or you know, if that could be a suggestion. If not, if that's not for you, then it's possibly yes, learning more about the esoteric knowledge as well. Could possibly be doing a lot of shadow work, I'm seeing, for the divine feminines as well. Okay. A lot of passionate energy for the divine feminine, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, as well as Scorpio energy. And some Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and pull from the Energy Oracle right here. And see. What's going on? Perfect. Also, I'm seeing right here at the bottom, they're telling me to point out this little feather that I have right here. So there's like a little feather at the bottom of where his books are. So we'll be tapping into ancient knowledge as well for the divine masculines, right? It's really cool. Also, they're telling me that they're flipping a coin. They're showing me, like, right here when he's flipping a coin, it's like heads or tails. It's like the chances thing, like, should I do heads or tails? If I do heads, I go this direction. If I do tails, then I go that direction. So it's like being at a crossroads and taking a chance on where to go next type of thing. So it's like, yeah. Okay, so divine feminines to divine masculine. Okay, that was easy. Okay, so the first one to come out is 7th chakra, Archangel Uriel. Oh, hello. So she came and visited last time in the reading. So this is the crown chakra, again, connecting with the crown. I also see that she's holding the book as well. So yes, you guys are both accessing the Akashic records, possibly diving into past life regression work as well that I'm seeing. 5s, if you guys are connecting with the number 5s or 555, that represents that tower-like energy, like conflict that comes with change. So possibly going through major transformations within your life, right? For the divine feminine. So I'm showing a lot of love and compassion for you as well. But I'm also seeing that they are gaining their wings. Divine feminine to divine masculine. So you guys are connecting with, again, I pointed out the feather, like connecting with angelic beings or high dimensional beings as well. So about to take flight and to fly off somewhere to something new. And getting more in touch with that divine feminine essence, that energy. Also yesterday, I was outside, you know, enjoying nature, grounding. And I looked up and something told me to look up and there was a circular rainbow. I did post a picture of one of it before. I seen it like once before, but this is the second time that I've seen it. So this is 2 rainbows to make that for reference, but it was a circle of a rainbow that's around the sun. So I feel like that's very symbolic. Like if you guys are connecting with rainbows, they told me to mention that right now. It's like, it reminds me of the ring, you know, the ring symbol. My goodness, my throat. Oh, I'm sorry. I guess they pulled 4 because one was stuck to one another. So there is 3 more. My bad. 23. All tied up. Ooh. Again, with the 5 energy, 555, that's again conflict that comes with change. So it is like, I feel like for me, it feels like this is an illusion, like that 8 of Swords energy, but I'm also feeling like, because you feel like there's no forward movement because you're not seeing the results of what you're manifesting, so that can feel quite discouraging sometimes. So I feel it. But the thing is like, it's important to have patience and to see past illusion, especially since Neptune went into a retrograde on the 22nd. So keep that in mind, that we should be very mindful of not to fall for those illusions, fear-based illusions, etc., right? Also, possibly if you are tied up in a karmic like connection, divine feminine, it's time for you to let go, release that, and to move forward, okay, with your healing process. All right, but I'm also saying that this is the cocoon phase, like they're actually just going through that transformation. So I see this as the divine feminine is just definitely in the cocoon, and they're going to turn into that beautiful butterfly that's about to be formed. Okay, so like I said, they're about to gain their wings. So being patient during that growth time, okay? Rest and rejuvenation, yes. Number 10 to reduce for 19 to 10. So also divine feminine to divine masculine, they're resting and rejuvenating. They need some R&R. You guys have worked very hard, divine feminines, within this journey. You guys need to give yourselves more credit for the amount of like work that you're doing behind the scenes, because spirit recognizes that growth. Definitely, even if you feel like nobody else recognizes that growth, spirit and the creator definitely recognizes the transformation happening behind the scenes, and they're saying good job, kudos, like keep going, keep going, keep going. They're saying really great. But also remember, don't overwork yourself. Like make sure to take some time away to rest, get some sleep, take a nap if you need to, take some spiritual baths, like do a lot of self-care, like qualities for yourself, okay? Because divine feminines, you definitely deserve that. And also they're saying to divine masculine, divine feminine to divine masculine, please get some rest if you need to. Do not overwork yourself. If you are a workaholic, for sure, now is the time to like release that as well. And the divine feminists are saying they're recognizing the transformation that the divine masculines are undergoing, because they can definitely feel that right now. And I'm seeing the blue right here reminds me of the throat chakra being activated, especially for the divine masculine. So it's all about, you know, taking that time away, that hangman mode, that hermit mode, and to just meditate. I did mention of like meditation. If you guys are meditating, now would be the time to do so. Ooh, number 38, fourth chakra, Archangel Raphael. Yes, hello Archangel Raphael. So beautiful. You guys are definitely connecting with your angelic beings and your guides for sure. But this is my heart chakra. So whenever you're connecting with the color green, which is so funny because I have my rose quartz right here. Something just told me to grab my rose quartz and I've been working with this. I did make mention that to work with rose quartz or jade or any type of green crystals as well as pink crystals will help with the heart chakra activation. Archangel Raphael definitely helps heal the heart as well as other situations and within the body. As well. But definitely, like, you guys, I'm seeing like the ring that goes around their head, so that kind of reminds me of the rainbow ring. But definitely the crown chakra, the throat, the third eye, and the heart chakra is being activated for the divine feminine, as well as, you know, healing, like that. It kind of ties into the rest and rejuvenation type of thing, where you guys are taking time out to heal that broken heart that you guys are feeling. You guys are going through heart chakra activations as well. It can be quite harsh. It gives you like that tower-like feeling. Feels like your heart is being stabbed repeatedly or just ripped apart. Like I said, I've been crying a lot lately, so I've been releasing and letting go of a lot of things. So I definitely could feel that within the collective, and you know, all my love goes to you. All right. At the bottom of the deck, we also have Archangel Michael. Oh my goodness, coming through. Hello, Archangel Michael. So yes, a lot of angelic beings are literally saying hello. We are helping with this journey for sure. This is a fated connection, so yes, a lot of higher dimensional beings do work behind the scenes for your guys' benefit, okay? So don't be afraid to call on them when necessary. Again, this is like connection with the sword, so divine masculines are definitely connecting to the swords right now. Recognition of that initiation phase, like getting the trident. I did say about the trident for Aquaman, that type of thing. But you guys are definitely all the chakras are being activated, okay? Especially the root and solar plexus. I also see that this is a recognition as well for the divine masculines are possibly going through that as well, because mind you, you guys are mirroring one another. So let's ask from divine masculine to divine feminine right now. Oop. Okay. 3 more, please. And Archangel Michael is definitely going to be here to help you spice up the throat chakra to really help with speaking your truth, okay? So not being afraid to speak your truth. And to be your authentic self, to remove the mask. Oh my goodness, for the divine masculine to the divine feminine, the sun. I talked about the sun yesterday because I called, and also I'm referring to the cat before, the white cat. I named him Taiyo, which means sun for Japanese. So right now it's like they're singing to the divine feminine, you are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. You never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away. That's so cute. So there's definitely, like I said, they see you as the sun, moon, and stars, definitely. And you brighten up their world. You're definitely their light, basically. They see you as their light. I'm also receiving a lot of lighthouses. Synchronicities coming to the mix right now. So pay attention to that, because you also represent the lighthouse as well, Divine Feminine. Very beautiful, okay? So, next one is 6th chakra, Archangel Metatron. So I guess we're getting all the angels all up in here in this reading. It's Archangel Metatron. So again, this kind of ties into you guys are mirroring one another. You guys are at that crown chakra point. So again, you guys are accessing the Akashic records. So this is a confirmation, because Archangel Metatron also is like, you know, facilitates the Akashic records, the Akashic library. So that's why I'm getting a lot of book things, so a lot of esoteric knowledge coming to the forefront, as well as past life regression. So you guys are definitely connecting, and a lot of third eye awakenings right now that are happening. So they're definitely like claiming their power and learning a lot more about themselves and their past, and getting reconciliation with their past and going through that healing phase, because the sun is all about healing as well. So you guys are mirroring each other something, and they are going deep within their inner consciousness right now, and definitely thinking up of strategy. I did talk about them forming strategies and collaborating with others in a way in order to help move forward. Possibly are dealing with soul teachers or ascended divine masculine, ascended masters coming through in order to help them along their journey, because they come in many forms. They can come in like strangers, like trying to help you activate within your past, as well as family, friends, whoever it may be, are coming by. Karmic soulmates, doesn't matter. They're going to come by and help activate something in order to help move this journey along. And also right now, I'm seeing that they're definitely thinking and strategizing on what to do next, or how to move next, to move forward with this connection. Wow, I didn't know that you guys gave me an extra one, Divine Masculine. My goodness. 5th chakra, Archangel Gabriel. Are we just going to get all of them? I think everyone's here. This is a crowded room right now. I feel it's super crowded, and plus it's hot. Goodness gracious. So Archangel Gabriel is the one that sounds the horn, so the one that's like judgment time, you know. And also I'm definitely feeling a lot of that throat chakra. So again, divine masculines are definitely going through judgment time, especially with the divines. There's divine intervention happening for sure with the divine masculines. And right now also they're connecting with the music thing. So yes, I did refer to the music being connection right now. So they pay attention to channeled music or lyrics, divine feminine, because it could be messages from your counterpart for sure, as well as spirit. And I'm also seeing that throat chakra again is it's pointing out, it's like shining a lot. Okay, so they're learning to speak their truth as well, because Archangel Michael is coming into the mix for sure. Okay, and they possibly, if you guys are seeing the numbers 1212, that could resonate, as well as 1010, 1001, 1212, 1221, you know, confirmation that, you know, spirit is definitely surrounding their essence and helping them along. Oh my gosh. Number 52, Goddess of the Moon. Guys, we just had the solar eclipse, the sun and moon meeting one another. So this is definitely inner and outer union for sure. Okay, it doesn't matter, like I said, you guys are always in union in the spirit realm. It just takes a bit for it to form and manifest within the physical, as long as you continue to do your work. But again, I'm seeing that 6th chakra and 7th chakra awakening with the crown and third eye for them. So I am so proud of the divine masculines right now, and they're definitely getting in tune and balancing out their divine feminine energy within them, as well as they see you as the goddess of the moon. They see you, like I said, as the sun and moon and stars. This is a confirmation, divine feminine. So they see you as basically their world. They see you as their light. You're the light that leads them home or shows the way. You know, so don't dim your light to fit in, is what divine masculines is saying to the divine feminine. Yes, at the bottom of the deck we have a woman holding the coin, so they definitely see you as this abundant, independent type of woman, you know, that takes no ish, you know, that type of thing. So that's really beautiful. And definitely they see you dressed in purple again, that purple like violet color. I did mention a violet evergarden before. You guys are also connecting with the violet flame. That could also resonate as well, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and do the Whispers of Love Oracle. Oh my gosh, I split the deck. Guys, this keeps wanting to come out, the Union of Hearts. I did refer to union. And the heart chakra is definitely being activated with Archangel Raphael coming into the mix right now. Goodness gracious, you guys are definitely heavily protected. This connection is so protected, okay? So no weapon formed shall prosper with this connection. So keep that in mind. So there's nothing to fear when you have this amount of angels on your team by your side. So have faith that you guys are definitely, this connection is heavily protected, okay? It's safe. Also, they're showing me a lot of phoenixes. So right now, that kind of ties into the Aries energy, burning energy. So, you know, that we're going through that burning stage, and it's quite painful, right? But the wait shall be well worth it, especially since you guys are underneath the weight of all those ashes. It can be quite heavy, but you guys are about to form and like boof, like burst into that beautiful bird. And I'm also seeing the lotus flower coming into the mix, okay? So right now, I'm going to go ahead and pull for Divine Feminine. Oh my goodness. So the one to pop out is take a chance on love. When we love, our lives are changed forever. Number 23. Wow, you guys are definitely like, this is a match. Number 23 and number 23. If you guys are saying 5-5, definitely a lot of change are on the horizon. But I'm also saying that you guys are together. Like I said, you guys are always in union. You guys are on that boat flowing down this turbulent like water. This reminds me of the Six of Swords. And you guys are moving on to calmer waters together. And you're definitely about to head into this new portal, this new doorway, which is a brand new beginning. It also ties into the 10-10 energy that you are seeing, as well as 10-01. But also you guys are taking that rainbow bridge. Like, I'm referring to the rainbow for sure. So take a chance. Don't be afraid to take a chance on love. Divine Feminine saying to Divine Masculine for sure. And definitely will change your life. It's a process. So you guys are together. You're never alone, Divine Masculine. So don't ever think that you are. Number 16, love is all around you. There is love everywhere, all the time. Simply acknowledge this as truth. Yes, love this. So right now, I see the Divine Feminines are definitely dancing through this journey. Like, if you guys are connected with dancing, or you like dancing, or if that's like a past life of yours. I'm also seeing, again, you guys are, you guys are definitely getting a lot of past life. I'm seeing this for sure. That's coming to the forefront. But they're also recognizing that love comes in many different forms, not in just a romantic sense. Right now, Divine Feminines are focusing and also letting the Divine Masculines know that love it starts with you, basically. It really does. It starts with you. And to recognize that, yes, with all this energy that we have here, I was referring to the angels like protecting you guys. You guys are surrounded by nothing but love, right? Angels work on a vibration of just unconditional love. So you guys are definitely surrounded by that for sure, okay? So never forget that. Practice compassion. See things from a fresh perspective. I love it. So again, it's like this nature-like thing. You guys are connecting out in nature, possibly going outside, grounding. If not, if you're not doing that, then that is very much needed to get some sunshine. Let that sun hit your skin, etc., to help rejuvenate you. But also, you could possibly be seeing a lot of blue birds, or just birds in general, like blue jays, stellar jays, as a representation of a message coming through, as well as the throat chakra. So being able to sing to your own tune. Also, they're saying to Divine Feminines, like, to practice more. They're practicing more compassion for the Divine Masculines within their journey, even though the Divine Feminines were like pretty much hurt along this journey, very much so. Like, this is a two-way street. Like, there's no victims here, so each person played a certain role in a different part. So right now, they're learning to practice compassion towards the Divine Masculine for whatever situation they could be going through, and to see it from a different person's perspective rather than just their own is very important. Okay, so it's important to remove the ego and to also see from a different perspective. And they're definitely learning to do that. Like, especially a lot of these angels that are coming through are definitely learning to do that to help them with that. Okay. Also, Divine Feminines could be connecting with crystals. I didn't mention crystals, so because they're showing me this geode type of design right here underneath here. So now would be the time to. Also, Spirit saying if you need to connect with blue crystals like sodalite, aquamarine, aventurine, that type of thing. Lapis lazuli is a great one as well. They're saying that would help with the third eye openings for sure. Okay, Divine Masculine to Divine Feminine. One more, please. First to come out is appreciate this moment. Every situation is an opportunity to grow and find love. Number 33. Ooh, they're connecting with the Ascended Masters for sure. Like I said, they are connecting with Divine Masculine Ascended Masters, as well as the Divine Feminine Ascended Masters, to help them balance this out. As well as they're learning to appreciate this journey. They're learning to appreciate the present moment that they're in, to stop, and they're pretty much to stop running and to assess why they were running, and learning to appreciate the fact, or if they were chasing, doesn't matter, because there's a runner chaser type of dynamic thing that goes through that. But they're learning to appreciate the life that they do have. Basically, they're appreciating their Divine Feminine. They're learning to appreciate the fact that they are awakening and are on this journey, right? Because it is a blessing to go through a spiritual awakening. It's like a blessing in disguise. It may feel like a curse at first, but it's not a curse. It's actually like something that you will be very thankful for. So I'm saying that they're practicing a lot of gratitude as well. And we always say gratitude is the best attitude to have, especially when manifesting. So they're definitely like, you know, I'm also seeing that their clairvoyancy gifts are very heightening as well. So they're starting to see things that they possibly didn't see before. So that is really great, okay? It ties into the third eye. Okay, and they're definitely working on listening, so their ear chakras are opening, so they could possibly be hearing a lot of rings within the ear, as well as like telepathy. They're also speaking with their spirit guides, just hearing certain things that, you know, that wasn't as heightened before. So that's really great. And that this ties into that Cancer-like energy, because we're underwater for now, but they're going to come out and go into that fire-like energy, okay? Love who you are. You are divine, delightful, and deserving of the wonderful things life has to offer. Number 8. Oh, I love that. I'm also seeing a cheetah in the background. Woohoo! So I'm seeing this a boat, like a ship. They're connecting to boats and ships. I'm also seeing a rainbow right here. So again, with emphasis of the rainbow synchronicities, for sure, is that they are heading your way. I'm also seeing forward movement. Again, 8 being the infinity, as well as abundance, as well as this connection that can never be broken. They're also learning to love and practice self-love within themselves, learning to love who they are and who they were, and basically the person who they're coming to be, basically. So they're learning to accept themselves, and basically learning to, you know, they're saying to Divine Feminines, they love you just the way you are. Like, they don't want you to change anything really about you, per se. Of course, they want you to grow and to keep growing and everything like that, but at the same time, it's like you don't need to change pretty much anything about you, and they love you just the way you are, and it's vice versa as well for the Divine Feminine to the Divine Masculine, okay? Number 18, embrace your emotions. Allow your feelings to surface and be accepted. Yes, that's that Cancer energy. So yes, they're literally being in touch with that. Again, with the forward movement, with the horses and stuff like that, and the ships and the trains and the airplanes, if you guys are connecting with that, or cars, you know, they're learning to get in tune with their emotions, and they're allowing for it to come up, to be purged. So they possibly could be crying. I'm feeling a lot of crying energy. Divine Masculines could be like, you know, tearing up, or just kind of releasing a little bit and kind of missing you in that aspect. But as well, if you guys haven't met either, it doesn't matter if you met before or not, this is a spiritual connection. You guys are definitely connecting on the 5D realm as well as dream state. That ties into this Pisces energy that I'm feeling. But yes, you guys are definitely like, they're closing out certain karmic cycles and kind of allowing for themselves to be more emotional, to get into that Divine Feminine energy, and they're balancing that out. And it's so great because it shows strength to be vulnerable, all right? There's nothing to be ashamed of in order to like cry or anything like that, okay? So it's beautiful. Yes, be authentic at the bottom of the deck. So yes, you guys are learning to be more authentic with your emotions and your feelings, basically. So that is a great sign, and that ties into the pretty much the whisker away references that I keep saying about like removing the mask and to be your authentic self, okay? So I'm going to pull from this love oracle right here. Okay. And then I'll go ahead and end this off, and then I wish you guys well. I'm not doing a sex reading or anything, but I've just done like some 18+ readings, so I think that's good. It's fun doing those, and I love like the little heartwarming, soft, you know, romantic, you know, I'm a Libra moon, so definitely 7th house energy, so I just love, I'm the hopeless romantic, you know, whatever. Okay, Divine Feminine to Divine Masculine. Ooh, my goodness. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think 5 is fine. And then Divine Masculine. I'm gonna pull for Divine Masculine to Divine Feminine. first one to go is the Divine Feminine to Divine Masculine. I'm receiving signs and synchronicities about you. Oh, lovely. So you guys, definitely Divine Feminines are receiving numerology, angel numbers, also animal totems, spirit animals. They're also receiving like symbols. I always talk about that within my channel. They're definitely receiving a lot of signs and synchronicities about who you are, Divine Masculine. Especially seeing the numbers 1111 or 717 is coming to the okay, that's funny because this is the 7th, whatever. But definitely seeing 717, that definitely means the physical union between the twins. As well as July, it could also be a July energy. I see you in my dreams. Ooh, so that is that Neptune-like energy coming through. You guys are definitely, like I said, connecting into the astral realm and definitely seeing each other within dreams. I want to spoil you with gifts. The Divine Feminine to Divine Masculine definitely wants to buy you gifts, spoil you with gifts, definitely wants to treat you to food, definitely wants to make you handwritten notes. It just doesn't, oh my gosh, throat chakra. Yes, for sure. Definitely wants to talk up, like, not just like material items, okay? Gifts can mean like spending time, like creating date plans, like doing different things like that would be considered like the smallest things that you would appreciate. Just kind of want to spoil you with the things, like the finer things in life, all right? It's not just the Divine Masculines that want to spoil it. Okay, ooh, we shall meet again. So Divine Feminine to Divine Masculine, we shall meet again. It's not the only time. It will definitely not be the last time, so you guys will definitely meet again, especially in the physical, okay? So, I dream of having pets and family with you. Oh, wow. So you guys definitely are marrying one another. So Divine Feminine is definitely saying you guys, if you guys definitely have a pet, like I'm seeing like a cat, or if you guys have a cat, or especially a dog, it doesn't matter, lizards, a bird, it doesn't matter. You guys are definitely like dreaming of having like that certain lifestyle, right? Like that stability, that home life, you know, that typical dream lifestyle, you know what I mean? That's what I'm seeing. So Divine Feminines are telling Divine Masculine they're definitely thinking about that for sure. If it's not kids, they want to adopt kids or do a blended family, it doesn't matter. Like they definitely just want to create something or build with you. So this is Divine Masculine to Divine Feminine. Again, I would spend my last dime on you. This is so funny because I was talking about a coin earlier, and he's flipping a coin right there. So for sure, I hope you, okay, I hope that Divine, okay, I know that maybe possibly Divine Masculines are struggling within the financial department, so they're probably like, yep, spare change please, you know, that's what I'm, oh my god, oh. Okay, so telepathy connection. So yes, you guys are definitely like hearing one another. Like I did say this before, you guys are, Divine Masculines, ear chakras are opening, so they're definitely hearing telepathic communication. So Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine, they're also saying be careful of what you're saying within your thoughts. I know that sometimes you can be very angry with me, but I can definitely hear it and I can definitely feel it when you are going through your moment. So Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine, instead of calling you guys out saying, you know, there's a connection, I feel it, basically. So there's really nothing to hide. Oh, Divine Masculine said, I'm so sorry to Divine Feminine. They're starting to apologize a lot recently. This is before, like I started receiving it, which is so funny, telepathically. If you guys are hearing I'm sorry or just receiving that within songs or just synchronicities in general, right now Divine Masculines are apologizing to the Divine Feminines, and I think that is a great sign, because saying I'm sorry and apologizing is possibly it's the first step that you need to take towards healing. Now, you don't need to apologize in order to heal. I always say to people, don't feel like you need an apology in order to move forward or to heal. Don't feel like people are like owed you like a certain like apology. If they don't apologize to you, don't expect apologies whatsoever. However, Divine Masculines are saying to you that you definitely earn an apology for sure, especially for the way that we have treated you and we have mistreated you. Definitely didn't notice this connection or appreciate this connection beforehand, but now they're saying I definitely am right now that I'm recognizing the soul connection, how much it means to me. So I'm so sorry for the way that I've hurt you. I'm so sorry for choosing the karmic over you or karmic situations over you. I am so sorry for the betrayal and the betrayal of your trust. I am so sorry that I created, you know, a certain mess or a tower moment, and it's like vice versa. Divine Feminines are also saying that they're sorry too, because they played a part in this as well, especially for being too codependent, etc. I said, there's no victim, so you guys are definitely apologizing and making amends and kind of like you know, getting things together. But the first step to take is to really acknowledge what what your part was in all of this, taking accountability for your actions. So right now, divine masculines are definitely saying, I'm taking accountability and I am sorry. So, wow. I want to kiss you so badly. Oh my gosh, again, the divine masculines definitely want to kiss you, want to smooch you, want to like, I'm also seeing someone grabbing the back of the neck or the head and just literally planting that one on you, just like a really passionate kiss, like that, breathing into you, like breathing into me, like, you know, that type of thing. So, wow. And it's like, that is so cute. Especially if you guys have not done that before whatsoever, haven't done that in the physical. You guys are definitely doing that within the 5D realm, as well as this will happen in the future, you know, once you believe. It will happen in the future. Because why? Because why? Because Divine Masculine said to Divine Feminine, I am on my way. You're playing that song, Brother Bear. Tell everybody I'm on my way. New places and to see. Also, if you guys are seeing Northern Lights a lot, I'm also connecting to the Northern Lights. I'm getting Canada synchronicities. That's very random, but just, I don't know why, but Northern Lights just popped up, the Aurora Borealis, basically, when the lights touch the earth. So that's, I don't know why that was, okay, I guess that has to do with the Brother Bear. You guys are seeing bears, it also means unconditional love, as well as the importance of this connection, how well it's protected. But definitely that, I'm on my way, and this ties into Divine Feminine saying we shall meet again. So I love that we ended off there. Okay, so much love to you guys. I hope this helped and everything like that. I had a lot of fun. This was beautiful messages. I hope that this has resonated. Let me know in the comments below if it did. If not, then oh well. I wish you guys well. It is a general reading, so much love to you guys.